In this video, we will outline the TyreSense display unit as it applies to unit or vehicle operators. We will cover the following points. TyreSense displays data on 3 different viewing screens. We will outline normal operation, alert notifications, first and second level alerts, abnormal or problematic conditions, how to change the unit of measurement options, for example, whether you are viewing temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit, and how to access system data and other information that will aid those responsible in maintaining the TyreSense system. When the TyreSense system is powered up, it begins toggling through all active wheel positions. As it toggles through the positions, you may notice that some positions do not have the corresponding temperature pressure information. This is normal, as it takes 5 to 10 minutes for all wheel position data to be received after initial power-up. The automatic toggling feature can be disabled by tapping the OK key on the TyreSense keypad. This will lock the selected wheel position. Once the position is locked, it is identified by a padlock on the wheel position. We see here that the pressure-temperature data is locked on the left front tire. Once a position is locked, use the up and down arrows to navigate to the next wheel position. We can see here that we are locked on wheel position 2 or the right front. We see an actual pressure of 122 psi and an actual temperature of 63 degrees Celsius. TyreSense displays data on 3 screens. To access the second viewing screen, press the View button, identified here by the bar being in the middle. Here we are displaying cold inflation, the actual high and low pressures recorded since the last ignition cycle, or since the high-low value was cleared from the menu. Press the View button again to go to the final TyreSense viewing screen. In this section, we view the sensor ID, the trim of a sensor, the age of the last transmission, the transmission received, and the sensor status. We will now demonstrate a Level 1 high-pressure alert. When the pressure exceeds a preset level, an alert will be triggered. The keypad will illuminate and the tire with the condition will be highlighted with an exclamation mark. An arrow will accompany the pressure rating, indicating that a high-pressure event has occurred in a Level 1 priority. If this was a low-pressure alert, the arrow would point down instead of up. Once the alert condition is acknowledged by pressing the OK key, the cab display will resume normal operation. The information window will display the L1 icon, indicating that a Level 1 alert still exists. The Level 1 icon will remain until the condition improves. When a condition worsens from a Level 1 alert to a Level 2 alert, the red LED lights are accompanied by an audible beeping sound. Also, the wheel position in the alert condition is identified by the exclamation mark. Here, the left rear inside tire has a Level 2 high temperature alert identified by an arrow pointing up with a small numeral 2 beside it. Once again, this alert must be acknowledged by pressing the OK key. Once the alert has been acknowledged by pressing the OK key, the TyreSense display resumes toggling through the other wheel positions. The red light will remain on until the condition improves. You will also see the Level 2 icons in the display window. Also worth noting here is that although the display remains toggling, the wheel and the alert condition is highlighted with the exclamation mark. Here we see that the exclamation mark for the high temperature alert is in the left rear inner tire, whereas the right rear outer tire is highlighted. Therefore, it is actually the right rear tire that has a pressure of 126 psi and temperature of 71 degrees Celsius. Here we are showing 5 wheels in alert condition. All 5 positions have the exclamation mark accompanied by the RF symbol. In this condition, it indicates that no data has been received from 5 wheel positions for a preset time. Also note here that the right rear inner tire, instead of being outlined by a solid black line, has a dotted line. This indicates that wheel 5 does not have a sensor installed or programmed into the system. Certain sensor failures will be identified by the sensor status being fail or also a dead battery. Icons will accompany these failures in the information window. To access the menu, press the menu key on the TyreSense keypad. Once in the main menu, tap OK to see the unit status. Each time the OK button is pressed, the display will toggle through the different screens. Note the bottom of the screen illustrates that pressing the menu button navigates to the previous screen and OK goes to the next screen. This contains the information that may be useful to those who maintain the TyreSense system. To change pressure or temperature measurement options, use the down arrow to highlight user options. Press OK to access the user options menu. Use the up and down arrows to highlight the option you wish to change. An operator can change the following to suit their preferences. Pressure can be viewed in PSI or kPa. With pressure highlighted, press OK to change PSI to kPa. Temperature can be viewed in Fahrenheit or Celsius. By highlighting temperature, the value will toggle between Fahrenheit and Celsius each time the OK button is pressed. The backlight settings include on or off, and as illustrated here, a 60-second auto off. And lastly, contrast. By highlighting contrast, the display is darkened or lightened each time the OK button is pressed. Always press the menu back button to save changes. Press the View button to exit to the main menu.